right, man, let's talk about why so many single mothers, and I really only can speak, I can speak for all women, but I only really speak into the black community here, what I see. But why is there so many single women that turn to bisexuality or turns to being lesbian, right? Or, just in general, so many, I just talk about the single mothers on this video. And you see that at a high clip, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's just them being bi. I just think it's them being bisexual. Because you will see them on social media, and I'm gonna talk about some things too. I'm gonna say why it's more bi, and they'll say they'll have with mother 3, mother 2, and they will have the rainbow in there, and we know what the rainbow represents, or it'll say lesbians or bisexual or whatever in there. Usually it's the rainbow, or they tell you exactly what their sexual preference is, right? And then then they will go talk about wanting to be with men, right? And then you hear stories about this, and guys who never encountered this before will say it don't happen. It's like maybe 5 or 10 years ago, it's more common now. It's more optics on it now, where you hear guys would tell guys like, well, I had a threesome, and guys would be like, no way that happened. You can't get girls to do that. Usually it's not even a good looking guy game or ugly or good looking guy game. It's usually a confidence, and I say this all the time with Pookies and Ray Rays. They get the women because they live in their truth. They're blunt, they're honest, they straightforward, and women like that. And the girl told me that one day, we was watching a movie or whatever, chilling, and the guy just whispered to the girl, I'm gonna F the hell out of you, right? He said something else, but this is pretty much what he said. And she was like, I'm not gonna lie, if a guy just told me that, the right guy, told me that'd turn me on. So you got to understand, when those Pookies and Ray Rays or confident guys step to girls and tell them straight up, oh, girl, you find this shit out of you, woo, 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 woo. Most guys, but I never would say that to a woman, or this, that, and the third, And I was chilling with a girl, and we was at like a little lounge or whatever. And I was like, you know what? Old girl was like, that turned her on. So I whispered in her ear, I said, I'm going to shit out of you, right? And she was like, So, obviously you got to be that guy. Or you can't go to a random girl and you got to get her comfortable. You got this ways to do it. I'm not here to tell y'all how to do it, but if you want to know how to do it, I do a video on it, right? Give you my best. I ain't gonna say it's gonna work for you, but a lot of those guys live in their truth, and they blunt and they honest with women. And I always tell y'all, I did a video on why nice guys are kind of finished last, or women don't like nice guys because they come off as disingenuous, and they just got to get to the bottom of it. And at the end of the day, we all know the nice guy, the guy in the middle, the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the high value guys, they all want the same thing. They want to hit it, right? But I tell you, I said all that to say this. I know situations, and I've been in situations, where I know these girls that claim to be studs or claim to be lesbians. They're not all. They're most likely bi, or they're most likely got turned off, or they most likely couldn't get the guy that they want, so they go lesbian and think that's the goal, right? That's the truth. And I was working with this girl, and we became really good friends. I say her name, Portia. A lot of Portias in the world. And we became good friends. And and I told y'all how you can grow in a girl and make a girl like you. A lot of times it's done not on purpose. Every time I've done it, I've never intended for it to happen. And, we came cool or whatever, and she started to want some. She wanted to get with me or whatever. And once Portia dressed up, I can already tell through the work uniform, what she was on. And I knew right then and there, Portia wasn't all that gay. Portia was gay by I don't want to say she wasn't gay by choice. If she can be with a dude, she would have. I could have pulled Portia and domesticated Portia and have Portia, be my girlfriend and dress nice. And y'all would have been like, damn, Portia, like a 7 or 8. Easily. Right? And there's other dudes that we conversate, and there's other dudes, and people don't believe it. Even the girls that look like studs that play them the male version of the lesbian, they're out here getting with guys. I'll keep it PG or G rated. They're out here getting with guys. They still need their fix, and you keep it on the low. They be hanging out with the homies. They hang out with a bunch of dudes, and when you don't know it, they be drinking, smoking, and she need her fix. It's the natural ability. That's why it's really no lesbian. It's really just bisexual for the most part, right? And a lot of those girls, even the girls that's supposed to play as the girl, they be low key cheating on the studs. I had a video coming. I don't know which one gonna go first, of where I talked about lesbian divorce rates is higher than any other divorce rate, and heterosexual and gay men divorce rates. And the number one reason is infidelity. You think, oh, it's just a girl cheating with dudes, the girl version. It's the stud is cheating with guys as well too. And a lot of guys can't fathom that happens, and it does happen. Listen to me. It happens at a high clip. I've known girls that go both ways, and I could have both of them. I have both of them. Both of them wanted me, and I could have really in college, sailed off into the sunset in a polygamous relationship, and probably still they both like me that much, and probably both of them had 3 incomes, just not what I was into. But I had 2 girls, and one of the girls right now, I can call her right now, and I can go stay with her right now. We can get together right now, and she'll do anything I say she'll do. I want her to do. Right? Real story. Not saying she a dime piece or nothing like that, but just saying, like, I could do that. But that's how I know, just from experience, and just from talking to other guys. I know girls that you think is a girly girl, right? But they like girls like that. So I know they go to gay bars or lesbian bars, and that's what they do. But then again, she'll comfort, she'll be nice with you. She could be with you and be stimulated by you, and also be stimulated by another woman. I didn't watched in high school where bisexual girls, the grown-ass boyfriend, get the girl to go get other girls in the school and bring them home to him. I done seen it all. Or most of it all. So that's what y'all kind of got to understand about it, is that they're bisexual, but if they can have a guy they choice, they would be heterosexual, most of them. I work with another one who go both ways, but if she can have it her way, she will be with a dude. So you gotta understand, when women don't get the guy they choice, right? Most women don't want to most black women don't want to compromise. Other groups of women compromise. You can go on TikTok all day. They say, well, I'll settle with them until I find something better. I marry them, then divorce them, take all this money when I monkey branch and upgrade. A monkey branching is basically when women leave one relationship, they go to the next one before they leave the original relationship, right? Most black women say, well, I don't want to compromise. Most of us not going to get married. I'm not going to compromise. So either A, I'm going to be lonely and just play the field and travel and get slutted out, right? B, be with another woman. Or just C, just be lonely, right? And even the lonely women, they standards start to drop, because guess what? When they lonely, a lot of them get overweight over time. They get out of shape over time. Or even if they stay the same and get more beautiful, they get lonely. So at the end of the day, if the semi-right guy asks them to go out, they're going to go out and they're going to have sex with them, even if it's a guy they don't desire. Now, you can get to know a woman and she could be like, well, you grew on me. I like you. She's not going to tell you that. I like you. Everything else, check, I'm going to be with you. You can do that. But women are narrow-minded when it comes to, especially when they're in their prime, they're narrow-minded in the guys they want. Their options only open up when their values start to drop as they get older. Listen to me. Their options only start to open up in their mind when they start to get lonely, they get older, and then that's when their options start to dwindle. Then that's when they open up the field more. But most of these women that are lesbians with kids, or lesbians, a lot of the times either A, they too ugly to get the guy they want, B, they good looking, but the guy they want really can't get them to conform and do what they want them to do. So they go lesbian. It's either a lot of one or both. Now, some of them naturally just like women. You do have those. But even them, they naturally attracted to the guy, the right guy, they gonna give it up to. So a lot of things with the mothers that go through that, the single mothers, they just get tired of dudes. They selection in dudes suck. So in their mind, they can't even go try something new. When they try something new, they dry up. They try the nice guy, or they try the professional guy. If they're attracted to the hood dude or all they attract is short guys, or all they attract is fat guys, or all they attract is the guys they don't want, and they can't, and all the guys they do want is just hitting it, and that's the problem in the black community too. Y'all guys put the punani on a pedestal so much, like y'all are horny teenagers, that y'all send the wrong message. So if a guy that's very, very good, very attractive to a woman is messing with an ugly woman, right, and he get her pregnant, or they even get her pregnant, in her mind she think, women don't understand it's just lust. They don't try to think how guys think, right? They think just lust. They don't see lust. They think if we have sex with them, it's an emotional attachment. It's just lust. They can't separate the lust from the emotional attachment. And they think, oh man, the good attractive guy, he came and hit me, he had sex with me, and he liked me. No, it's just lust. He had nothing else to do. And you think, oh, now I can get attractive guys. No, you still ugly, and you just recreational use. But you know what? I do a part 2 to this video. Appreciate y'all. Sub, thumbs up the video. Peace.